What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Beacon of Nick. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day so far today. Before we get into anything, guys, I want to say thank you to everyone that came out last night. Welcome to the Beacon if you guys are new to the channel. Thank you guys so much. We had a bunch of new people that joined the Beacon last night. We are live again tonight, 8 p.m. EST with Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'll see all of you that come out later tonight. It's going to be hopefully a big, long stream. So I'm not sure how long, but we'll go for a long time tonight. But thank you again for all the incredible support lately. I'm blown away every night by you guys. I appreciate you so much. We're trying something brand new on the channel today. We're going to do a tier list for every single legendary Pokemon that's been in any game ever. So if you guys have any opinions on my list, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with my list. So, and that's okay. This is all opinionated. This is all subjective. So if you guys disagree in any way, shape, or form, please put it in the comments below. I will personally reply to every comment tomorrow or maybe later tonight, depending on how much time I have tonight. But I will reply eventually. So if you guys do have any disagreements or if you guys agree with me at all, let me know in the comments. I will be happy to reply to everyone. I love you guys, man. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you guys all enjoy. This is all subjective. If you guys disagree, there's no right or wrong answers. Except Kyogre is definitely SS tier, but that's just the one that I'm totally kidding, guys. Let's get into it, though. We're going to rank every legendary Pokemon that's ever been in existence. Let me know in the comments if you guys disagree or agree with me, and let's get into it. So, first of all, guys, we're going to go right in order. We're going to go right from the start to the finish. The order's kind of weird because they have Galarian forms kind of mixed in right at the beginning, but we're going to start with the Galarian Moltres. And I'm going to go ahead and put Galarian Moltres. Oh, this is going to be so difficult. We're going to put Galarian Moltres in the A tier. I think definitely a very solid Pokemon. Definitely not one of my absolute favorites of all time, but I love the black and the dark fire. It's pretty awesome. I would never put it any lower than A tier, but I thought about putting S tier. But we're gonna go A for now. I'm gonna put Articuno in the Galarian Articuno is gonna be an S tier. I think we're gonna go S. The first two are A and S, which is pretty amazing. I don't know how this list is gonna go all over the place. I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. Articuno. Where do I put Articuno? I'm gonna put regular Articuno right with. I'm gonna go. They're both gonna be S tier. Even the Galarian and the regular one, they're both. I'm just biased because I love Articuno. So Zapdos is gonna be a B tier for me. Zapdos is gonna be B tier. I want to put Zapdos A tier too, but we're gonna go B tier for Zapdos. Man, I feel like people are already gonna be yelling at me in the comment section. Okay, we're gonna go with Galarian Zapdos in the A tier. I like the fighting Zapdos is a little bit cooler in my opinion. And we're gonna put the regular Moltres in the B tier as well, just because the dark one's a little bit cooler. I like the more like the pinkish red fire rather than like the regular Moltres. So we're gonna go that one. Mewtwo is gonna be a B tier. We're gonna put Mewtwo in the B tier. I've never been like the biggest Mewtwo fan. I've always liked Mew more, but I'm gonna put Mewtwo in the B tier. But that's probably gonna be very, very divisive. People are probably gonna really disagree with that one, but we're gonna put it B tier for now. I might move some of these around over time, but Mew's next. We're gonna put Mew in the S tier. I love Mew. If I had any legendary plush, it would be a Mew or a Dialga plush. So I guess you guys know like Dialga too, but Raikou is gonna be my first ever C tier. I've never been really a big Raikou fan. So yeah, I'm gonna put Raikou as C tier, but I do like Raikou a lot. Entei, just because I love the movie with Entei and Molly. Entei and Molly is a great movie. We'll go B tier. Suicune, I love Suicune. Suicune's going to be an easy A tier for me. I've been a big Suicune fan. I know there's a lot of you guys that like Suicune on the channel too, because I've asked you guys countless times what's your favorite legendary in streams, and a lot of you guys do say Suicune. So we're going to go that. We'll put Suicune in A tier. I really love Suicune too. Lugia is going to be an A tier. I'm going to put Lugia in the A tier. It's almost S. If there's any Pokemon that's been more borderline right now, Lugia's got to be almost S tier. Ho-Oh is going to be a B tier for me. I'm going to put Ho-Oh in the A tier actually because I do like the idea of the Rainbow Wing. That's the only reason that I'll put Lugia and Ho-Oh together in the A tier. Celebi is going to be an S tier for me. I love Celebi so much. I'm going to throw Celebi in S tier because I love the movie with it was a Pokemon Forever, I think, with Celebi and Suicune. Celebi is going to be an S tier. Regirock's going to be the first D tier for me. I'm not really a big Reggie fan in a lot of ways, so Regirock's going to be a D tier. Not really a big fan. The Reggies really did nothing ever special for me, so we're going to go D tier for Regirock. Regice is going to be a... we'll put Regice in C tier. If there's any of the Reggies that I like so far before the Glorium ones, it's definitely Regice or Regice. And then we're going to throw Registeel in the D tier as well. I'm not really a Registeel or a Regirock fan. Latios is going to be... I'll put Latias, sorry. Latias is going to be an A tier mon for me. And I'm going to throw Latios in the A tier as well because they're both really cool. I love Gen 3. Gen 3 is like one of the games that I played the most. So we're going to throw both of those in the A tier. As well as... Okay, Kyogre's going to be... Kyogre's going to be in the SS tier. I'm the biggest Kyogre fan in the entire world, so... I don't know if you guys say Kyogre or Kyogre, but I've always said Kyogre. And then we're going to throw Groudon in the... For me, Groudon's a B tier. I've never been a huge Groudon fan, but I love Kyogre, like, so much. So, Rayquaza is going to be an S tier for me. I'm actually a big Rayquaza fan. Or Rayquaza. Jirachi's going to be another... Oh, no, Jirachi's going to be more of an A tier for me. No... This is the hardest one. I can see Jirachi S, A, or B for me. We're going to put Jirachi right in the middle in A. I like a lot about Jirachi, but he's never been like a standout for me ever. But I do like Jirachi. Deoxys is going to be surprisingly... We're going to throw Deoxys in the B tier. I like how it's got 3 different forms, but I've never really been a big Deoxys fan. Uxie is going to be a C tier for me. And I think we're going to throw Mesprit and Azelf all in the C tier because I've never been like a big... Like, the late Guardians are amazing, but I've never been like a huge fan of them, like, in general. So we're going to throw them in C tier. Dialga is going to be another SS tier for me. So we're going to have... I don't know if we're going to have any more S tiers. We may have one more S tier, actually. So those are my 2 S tiers for now. This list is going to change. Like, this list would change tomorrow if you ask me, probably by a little bit. Like, this is going to be mostly my favorites, but like, obviously every day is going to be a little bit different in what you answer. But generally, this is what I would pick. Palkia is going to be a... We'll throw Palkia in the A tier as well. I'm not super big on Palkia, but he's definitely not my least favorite of all time either. So, Heatran's going to be probably a C tier. I've never been like... Heatran's never been a Pokemon that I like stand up or freak out about. So, Heatran's going to be a C tier. Regigigas, we're going to throw in the B tier. I've never been like a big Reggie fan for some reason. I like getting the Reggies in Gen 3, how you like solve the puzzle with the Braille and moving around, but I've never been like a big fan either. So, Giratina, we're going to throw in the B tier as well. Like I said, Giratina never really did much for me, but it was always fun catching it in Gen 4, but it never really did much for me in any sense. We're going to throw Cresselia in the C tier. I'm not really a big Cresselia fan in any way, shape, or form, so that's going to go into C tier. We're going to throw Fione. Fione's going to be a C tier as well. I'm not really a Fione fan. We'll throw Manaphy in the B tier because I like Manaphy. I do like Manaphy a lot more than Fione, but I'm not really a big Manaphy or Fione fan. They're both cool. We are going to put Darkrai in the S tier, though. If you guys don't know, I do use Darkrai a lot in Pokemon Tournament, and I also Darkrai is just a really cool Pokemon in a lot of ways. So I'm going to throw Darkrai in there. Shaman is going to be a... Man... We'll throw Shaman in the C tier because I've never really been a big Shaman fan, but it's really adorable. It's really cute, but in terms of like me using it or competitively or like even like on my team, never. Arceus is going to be an A tier for me. I do like Arceus a lot. Obviously, he's the god of all Pokemon, so he can't be too low on the list, I guess. We'll throw Arceus in the A tier. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw Victini in the D tier. This might be I think some of you guys do like Victini, but I'm not really a big Victini fan. Cobalion is going to be another D tier for me. I'm not really a big fan of like Terrakion, Cobalion, or Virizion. We're gonna throw Terrakion in the D tier as well. But just because, guys, when I did play Pokemon the TCG, I did have a Virizion deck, so we're gonna throw Virizion in the B tier, which is maybe it should be C, but I'm gonna throw it in B for now. And then Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus, for me, are all going to be D tier. Not really a big fan of any of those Pokemon. It might be just because I never really played Gen 5 or Gen 6 when they first released, so I never had that connection. But I'm gonna put Reshiram in the C tier, and then I'm gonna put Reshiram. They both need to be in. Zekrom and Reshiram are both gonna be C tier for me, probably the same reason. However, I'm actually a really big fan of Kyurem, so we're gonna put Kyurem in the S tier. I don't know why I like Kyurem so much, but I think I love the typing. I love the ice type. So Kyurem's going to be S tier. And, man, I'm not really a big Keldeo fan either. I think Galarian Rapidash is a way better unicorn than Keldeo. So Keldeo is going to be a D tier Pokemon for me. Meloetta is also going to be a C tier Pokemon. I'm not really a fan of Meloetta that much. So we're gonna put Meloetta in the C tier as well. And Genesect is going to be... Man, this is where it gets a little bit complicated. We're gonna throw Genesect in the B tier. I don't love or dislike Genesect whatsoever. The design's really, really cool. I love bug looking Pokemon, so that one's cool. Xerneas is actually gonna be an S tier for me. I love Deer and I love the typing of Xerneas, and I wish if I would have played X and Y, there's no doubt I would have got X no question. So Xerneas is gonna be in that tier. Yveltal is going to be in the B tier for me. I think Yveltal is a really cool Pokemon. It looks a lot like Lunala, though, in some ways, in my opinion. So, Zygarde is going to be also in the B tier. Zygarde is going to be, B tier. Not really a big Zygarde fan. I'm not against or for Zygarde, so I think B tier is probably where it fits best. And Diancie is going to be... I've never really been a fan of Diancie or Hoopa. They're both going to be in the C tier for me. I'm not really a big fan. I'm not really big on either one of those. Volcanion, I'm going to put Volcanion in C tier. I've never really been a Volcanion fan either, so Volcanion's going to be C tier. Oh, man, I feel like this list is going to just hurt people's feelings. Tapu Koko is going to be a SS tier for me, actually. If you guys don't know, I love Tapu Koko. So Tapu Koko is going to be S tier, and the rest, we're going to put Tapu Lele in the A tier. I love the Tapus. I'm not really a big Bulu fan, so Bulu's going to be in the B tier just because Bulu B, and I don't really like... But Finny's going to be A tier as well, but Tapu Koko is going to be in the SS tier. We're going to put Cosmog in the B tier, and then Cosmoem in the B tier. Solgaleo is definitely going to be in a B tier for me as well, and then we're going to throw Lunala. I love Lunala in the S tier. Lunala is one of my favorites. I like Lunala so much more than Solgaleo, but they're both good in their own ways. All right, for some reason, guys, the Ultra Beasts are still in this. We're going to use the Ultra Beasts too. They're not really legendaries, to be honest, but we're going to throw them in there anyways. So Nihilego is going to be a C tier for me. I'm not really big on Nihilego, or I don't really like or dislike Nihilego, but we're going to throw it there too. Buzzball is a really weird one, but I'm going to throw Buzzball in the B tier just because for some reason I like it. I don't know why. Formosa is going to be a B tier. I like the bug aspect. Formosa is a cool Pokemon in some ways. Definitely not an A tier, but B tier is probably where that fits best. Xurkitree is going to be an A. I actually really, really like Xurkitree. Maybe because Xurkitree reminds me of Christmas, and I love Christmas. I don't know, but Xurkitree is going to be A tier. Celesteela is going to be a B tier. Reminds me a lot of Duraludon. Kartana is actually going to be an A tier for sure. Out of all the Ultra Beasts, I like Xurkitree and Kartana the best. Guzzlord, actually, I don't mind at all. Guzzlord is going to be a B tier. I think it's the most unique Ultra Beast in a lot of ways. It's like for me, I feel like it's like what you'd imagine being under your bed when you're little. Like why you would never want to like put your foot under your bed because it was that is the monster that would bite you. Guzzlord would be under your bed biting your foot. Necrozma is going to be a B tier for me too. I do like Necrozma. Magearna is going to be I'm not really a big fan of Magearna. I do like the Pokeball Magearna, but the regular Magearna really doesn't do much for me. Marshadow is actually going to be in the A tier or the S tier. I love Marshadow, and the movie I Choose You, Marshadow is amazing. So Marshadow is going to be in the S tier. Poipole is going to be in the C tier, and then Nagandel will be. I like Nagandel is going to be B tier. Nagandel could be A tier too. Nagandel could easily be A tier. We're gonna put Nagandel in the A tier. A tier for Nagandel. Stakataka for me is going to be, honestly, we'll put C tier, but it might even be D. And then we're going to put Blacephalon in the C tier too. Zeraora is actually going to be SS tier as well. So Kyogre, Dialga, Tapu Koko, and Zeraora are all going to be in the SS tier. Melmetal or Meltan is going to be in the S tier. Then we're going to put Melmetal in the A tier. Actually, no, we'll put Meltan in the B tier. I like Meltan. Zacian is going to be actually in the... We'll put Zacian in the A tier. Zacian could be S, but we're going to throw Zacian in the A. And then Zamazenta for me is going to be probably... We'll put Zamazenta in the B tier, because I do like Zacian better, but I like both of them. They're both good. Ooh, Eternatus for me is going to be B tier as well. I'm not really a huge Eternatus fan. It's cool, but it's not like one of my favorites of all time. Calyrex is a new Pokemon, but for now, we're going to keep Calyrex safe in the B tier. It could go up or down depending when the Crown Tundra does release. So we're gonna put that in the B tier for now. Cubfu, I love Cubfu. Cubfu is gonna be an easy A tier. Ooh, Regidraco. So guys, I like Regidraco and Regieleki a lot more than the other Regis. So we're gonna put Regidraco in the A tier for now. That could go up or down when the Crown Tundra does release eventually. And then we're gonna also put Regieleki in the A tier. Those are gonna fluctuate over time. Urshifu Water. We're gonna put both Urshifus in the A tier right now. Actually, you know what? In the S tier. I do like Urshifu. Urshifu is gonna be in the S tier, and then Zarude. We're gonna put Zarude in the. For now, I'm gonna go S. That might be a surprise, but we're gonna go S for Zarude. So. That list is definitely not like 100% accurate, but it's mostly accurate. That is definitely how I feel about most of these legendaries. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Let me know if you disagreed or agreed on a lot of these. I know the comments are probably going to be pretty divisive, but I love you guys, man. We're live at 8 p.m. EST tonight with Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you guys like these videos, we'll do more of these like reaction / like tier videos. We can do tiers for every region, every starter, all that stuff. So if you guys ever want to know my tier list, this is my tier list for all my my favorite legendaries. But I'll see you guys all later. Welcome to the Beacon if you guys are new. If this is your first time ever seeing me, thank you guys so much for watching. And welcome to the Beacon. And if you guys haven't joined Discord yet, we do have a Discord for the Beacon where we're giving away a copy of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra very soon. So maybe hop in there if you guys haven't too. But like I said, I love you guys, man. I really appreciate you so much. And I'll see you all later today around 8 or 8:30 p.m. EST. So until then, guys, everyone take care. Everyone have a great day. Everyone stay healthy. And we'll see you guys then.